In the ancient village of Huayang, nestled between misty mountains and dense bamboo forests, whispers of an ancient terror stirred the hearts of its inhabitants. The Zhuyin, a monstrous creature from Chinese mythology, was said to awaken during an eclipse, rising to devour the sun and throw the world into eternal darkness. Though these tales had faded into obscurity, passed down as mere legends, an unnatural fear gripped the village as the sun began its slow dance with the moon, casting an eerie twilight over the land. The village elders, with wrinkled faces and time-worn eyes, huddled together, recounting the old incantations and rituals meant to ward off the beast. One elder, Mei-Li, a woman of fierce determination and knowledge of the old ways, took charge. She knew the stakes were high. If they failed, all would be lost. Under her guidance, the villagers gathered in the main square, their faces painted with symbols of protection, their eyes filled with a mix of hope and dread. Torches flickered, casting long, dancing shadows as the eclipse progressed. The villagers chanted in unison, their voices rising and falling in a harmonious plea to the heavens. Suddenly, a gust of wind howled through the bamboo forest. The temperature dropped, and a palpable darkness began to creep over Huayang. From the heart of the forest, a guttural roar resonated, sending chills down the spines of all who heard it. The Zhuyin had awoken. Emerging from the shadows, the beast was a horrific sight, massive, with scales that shimmered like oil and eyes that burned with a feral hunger. Each step it took shook the earth, and with every breath, an icy mist spread, freezing everything in its path. Mei-Li stepped forward, clutching an ancient talisman. Her voice broke through the chaos as she recited an ancient spell meant to bind the creature. The Zhuyin paused, its eyes focusing on her, a growl rumbling deep within its chest. For a moment, time itself seemed to hold its breath. As the eclipse reached its peak, the sky darkening to an almost tangible black, Mei-Li's voice grew louder, more desperate. The villagers joined her, their collective will battling against the darkness incarnate. The Zhuyin snarled, its jaws opening wide to devour the sun. But just as its teeth met the celestial orb, a blinding light erupted from Mei-Li's talisman. The creature howled in agony, recoiling from the light, its form starting to dissipate like mist in the morning sun. With one final, deafening roar, the Zhuyin exploded into 1,000 fragments, scattered to the winds.